Now, I know YouTube is a place where people can make a lot of money off of shock content, but I think there's lines to be drawn on everything. And I'm not even gonna lie, this is probably the most ignorant thing I've ever seen on YouTube since I became a content creator myself. But what's up with y'all? What's up with y'all? What's up with y'all, Moxy Mob? Hit that like button, turn the notification bell all the way up to all, and share this video because you're not gonna believe what some of these ignorant women are trying to do to black men, all right? But this is your first time on my page and you haven't done it yet, please do me one small favor, apply pressure to that subscribe button. Yes, apply pressure to that subscribe button. But what we talking about? What we talking about? Tina Knowles-Lawson, has put out a documentary. I've only seen a little bit, but from what I'm about to tell you, I'm gonna make sure I watch all of it, all right? She's put out a documentary about how black men are being wrongfully profiled by the government. And it's just not about that. It's about black businesses and stuff like that. But just from the little bit that I've seen about how black men aren't everything what the media makes them out to be, all right? I appreciate this, okay? Now, there's a group of women, YouTube content creators, that have took it upon themselves to present a petition to get this documentary taken down, or at least have Tina Knowles have to explain it or something like that. And it's like, what is there to explain? What is there to explain? Now, I think the one that I saw from the one that people have been sending me is from a page called Lexus Exodus. I also saw that a content creator named Cynthia G also shared it on her page, and Tanya TKO. None of these content creators, I was able to make it past 2 minutes of any of their videos or live streams that they had. There is one thing that I've noticed about all three of the pages. Well, I know two of them, Cynthia G and Lexus Exodus. They are what you call swirlers. They are women that have taken to or like white guys, which is cool. Y'all know I don't really care. But it's just like I told y'all before, where it's like a lot of black women that go and start dating white guys, they be real spiteful towards black men. And to me, that's not real happiness. If you're really happy that you're with a white guy, then you should be thankful that you're not with a black guy. I don't understand the trying to rub it in black guys' face or trying to make black men suffer. To be honest with you, there's been a big uptick of black women dating white men, and black men, we haven't said anything about it. I've never heard a group of black men getting angry or mad about this. And I'm not trying to dog black women out because y'all know I'm very pro-black on my page both ways. I criticize both sides. But let's get back to the point. These women, they almost have 7,000 signatures on this petition, and they're hoping to get it on the news and stuff like that. This is real crazy, all right? Now, I know with the Lexus Exodus page or her page or whatever, her whole page is based on one statistic. And this statistic is every 5.5 hours, a woman is killed by a man. And it's a very daunting statistic. It's one thing that they leave out, or they do watch their words, but they don't want to point it out, is that it's just not by black men, okay? I'm pretty sure the majority of them are being killed by black men because statistically, people get killed by people they know and who they deal with. But this is not a one-sided problem. This is a problem that lies on both sides, men and the women, all right? Yeah, I do know it's men, especially this younger generation, they're beating on women like they're another guy and stuff like that. And then you have another generation of women that are lying on their baby daddy, not just no stranger male, their baby daddy of raucous stuff, of molestation. Y'all remember I shared a video on here where a woman lied about molestation on her husband, baby daddy or something like that. And some of these men have had to do time, okay? Now, if you want to go with the root of the problem is the black community is not thinking about marriage before sex anymore. That sounds something crazy. That sounds like something crazy to us now. And the problem, what is happening is a lot of people are stuck in a permanent manner with people that were really supposed to be temporary. They're having kids, you know what I mean? Because 70% of black households are single parent homes. And we already know in the family court system, women have most of the power in the family court system, okay? So the problem lies on both sides. These women are getting beat by men that were raised wrong by single women, okay? So it goes on both sides. There's not no one way about it, all right? Another thing I noticed about these pages is they're like a subculture of Kevin Samuels. Now, I'm not blaming Kevin Samuels for this, but these women, when I've listened to a few minutes of these women's video, I can't make it through a long bid on these women's video, all right? But when I listen to it, they sound like they're venting about Kevin Samuels. And I know that Lexus Exodus, her page, she started her page right when Kevin Samuels started to really get hot. So she pretty much put a whole page built on like what he was doing and the hatred of that. And I get it. I get it. This is YouTube. People make money off of all type of stuff. But there's lines to everything. And I'm even say this about this Lexus Exodus chick. She sounds like she's white. She never shows her face. She just has a avatar of a black woman on there. And she talks about swirling and stuff like that. For all we know, this could be a white woman, but let's just say the woman is black. The fact that she talks so negatively about black men and never shows her face, who does that? Huh? Who does that? Right, the KKK. So I think she's just as bad as these, I guess you'll say these Pookies and Ray Rays, the little street cats. I guess that's what they call them, the Pookies and Ray Rays. She's just as bad as them, if you ask me. Someone even sent me a video of her where I guess she has a kid with some black dude. And I can say this about Cynthia G also. I don't watch their videos. I only know some of the stuff that people brief me on. It looks like they just had bad situations with black men that they've chosen. And y'all know I'm big on this page about vetting. I'm big with, when that Ray J Black dude did what he did, I was one of the first people to go out and say that dude was a beta male. He chose wrong. And these women are very hurt about men that they have chose wrong. But you want to know what's really sad about all this? Is that weeks ago, when that black woman who got killed in Connecticut, Lauren Smith Fields, I believe, these women ain't covered nothing about it. Yeah, because she was killed by a white guy with fentanyl. And he got away clean, allegedly killed by a white guy. But he got away clean. Family crying and all that, they ain't covered it at all. They ain't covered it at all. I did. I covered it on this page, okay? And once again, this is not a problem that's, oh, the women here are wrong and the men here are wrong. No, it's not a problem like that. This is lack of communication and a lack of togetherness. This is straight up falling into the plan of the angel of light. This is definitely a plan, an angel of light that's trying to divide us. But one of my main points of this video is, can you imagine the backlash we would get, men, if we did this, if this situation was flipped? If someone put out a documentary on how beautiful black women are and we got together and put a petition to say, take that stuff down. They putting all these men in court. They raising all these kids to be gangbangers. All right. It will be real foul. And the thing about it is, they're getting so many signatures on this petition that eventually they probably are going to get some kind of media coverage. And this is why I said ignorant. This is why I said ignorant. People that don't ride with this, which is the majority don't ride with this. Even if you could combine their numbers, they still don't have the subs that Kevin Samuels has. And I'm not making Kevin Samuels the creme de la creme, because I think it's fault on both sides. But it still don't match what Kevin Samuels has. Majority of people don't ride with this. When they hear about this happening, they're gonna look like, what type of dumb, ignorant shit is this? They think that people are gonna praise them, and that's not the truth. People gonna look at them as very, very divisive and evil. And the same men that they hope to meet. I know, like, even white women haven't done anything like this to white men. A lot of white men are gonna look at this like, what in the world? And just like I said earlier, a lot of them are swirlers. I know two of them are swirlers or whatever. And if you really like white men, just go ahead and go with white men. No one is tripping. Look, I don't like when black men are married to white women and then they come back and want to dog out black women. I don't like that. And of course, I'm not going to ride with it you know, when it goes the other way, man, people need to be with who makes them happy, okay? Now, before I get out of here, I'm gonna let you know this, just in case one of these, whatever, one of them see this and try to make out whatever they want to say about me, all right? I'm Moxy, okay? I make over 6 figures. I don't have no kids running around there, unfathered, all right? Ain't nothing gay about me. So there goes all their arguments, because one thing about it is they always try to call some guy gay, say he ain't got his stuff together, Pookie and Ray, stuff like that. Nah, I don't fit none of those lists, okay? And I appreciate Tina Knowles' documentary. I'm gonna watch all the episodes. You know why? Because I shouldn't be profiled negatively like that. And I'm glad that it's a woman, a black woman out there that's doing something about that, okay? And I'm gonna support her, all right? And I feel very sad that y'all are that bitter. You need to be with the white man and just be happy. But the white man is not making you happy. It's not making you happy at all. You are bitter, okay? And just like I'm telling y'all, look, I think black people, most black men want to be with black women, all right? And I think that the real problem, like I said before, is that we don't think about marriage. We just thinking about having sex and stuff like that, and there's consequences of all this. And a lot of these people are not supposed to be in their life in a permanent manner, but they are now, all right? But at the end of the day, if you find someone that makes you happy and they're not in our culture, they're not FBA or ADOS, good for you. Good for you. But I think the last thing you should do, whatever the case may be, on a worldwide frame, is try to dog out people that look like you, all right? Well, anyways, y'all know how we like to end our videos over here on Moxy Approved, right? With that water. I see y'all here next time on Moxy Approved. The angel of light. That's who's behind this, the angel of light.